Hi, this is Namrata Zakaria, and welcome to Chic Magnet. So many guests walked out of Sabyasachi's grand 25th year celebration in Mumbai last weekend, a little confused. They were even outraged. How can India's most successful bridal designer not show a single bridal outfit? Guests were underwhelmed or disappointed, unable to wrap their coiffed heads around the fact that India is changing and fashion is now more than a lehenga. This is Sabyasachi 2.0. The designer is determined to spend his next 25 years going global. But he says the Indian consumer is now also the global consumer. Indians want to wear what the world is wearing, and the only way to keep our repertoire of extraordinary crafts alive is by making clothes the world wants to wear. Moreover, Sabyasachi also says that the marriage market is completely going to collapse. Sabyasachi points out to his Calcutta clients who complain that their daughters refuse to get married. And I'm quoting him when he says, I tell them you send your daughters to Yale, Princeton, and Radcliffe. You give them freedom and wisdom. But knowledge is a one-way street. You can't give them knowledge and then send them back into the prison of marriage because it settles family businesses. The death of the lehenga was also dog-eared when actor Alia Bhatt got married in her balcony, wearing a sari and with the hair left open. There was no pomp and show. There were no extra guests, just people who mattered to her and a husband in a space that mattered to her. Alia Bhatt became the poster girl for the modern Indian bride. Indian weddings have changed. Women are now far better educated and financially empowered than they were a mere decade ago. They are now calling the shots. They're beginning to dress sensibly, even practically, and seek value in their purchases. You could even say they're beginning to dress like men. Men will get the expensive suit and they will get the fancy watch, but they will wear them again and again. Feminism is changing consumption in India, and it is changing India's mammoth bridal wear industry. I spoke with Alka Nishar, the founder and chairperson of Azar Fashions, and she said, the business we operate in sees such a varied client base, so bridal wear is not our only focus. As a multi-designer store, we experience all sorts of customers. Today, even NRI brides want to be more practical in what they wear. But yes, in smaller towns, brides still do see weddings as a lifetime experience. According to the National Statistical Office of India, the number of unmarried people is increasing. The percentage of unmarried people in India has risen from 17.2% in 2011 to 23% in 2019. In 2020, more than 51% of India's population had never been married. And as of January 2022, India had 72 million single women, the largest number of unmarried women in the country's history. The lehenga has now become a symbol of patriarchy. It is worn by daddy's little princesses, or who Sabyasachi calls Cinderella's stepsisters. The bride is now choosing pieces that bring value to her new life, not something that will be a one-time wear. The sari has naturally seen a fabulous resurgence. The couture jacket is also an item that is being counted as a must-have, and as we saw in Sabyasachi's show, he had a series of very elaborate, very beautiful jackets. They're either made of brocade or heavily embroidered, or then made of couture leftovers, which are upcycled and given a new life. The jacket is worn with jeans, trousers, a skirt, or a sari, and it metamorphs into many styles and moods, much like the Indian woman. Sabyasachi also says children are now telling their parents that they don't seek validation from showing off wealth. I'm quoting him, and he says, these children are born in a free India. The internet is their classroom. Girls today come in with their boyfriends to select their wedding outfit as they are jointly paying for the wedding. Or they come in alone. They are confident because they all have jobs. And when people are confident, they become discerning buyers.